Behind the Red Line, Episode 44. The Island That Betrayed Her. The Murder of Desiree Gibbon. Jamaica, November 2017. An island known for paradise, sun, beaches, and secrets buried beneath the sand. On a quiet morning in the hills of Montego Bay, a passerby noticed something strange on the roadside. A body, face down, bruised, bloodied, throat slashed, left in the open, not hidden, not buried, placed. The victim, Desiree Gibbon, a 26-year-old model, filmmaker, and former reality TV personality from New York. She traveled to Jamaica for opportunity, for freedom, for work, a chance to build her future. Instead, she was murdered in one of the most brutal and mysterious killings the island has seen, a crime tangled in rumors, nightlife, jealousy, money, and whispers of sex work exploitation. No one has been arrested. No one has been charged. And the truth remains buried in a place where silence is currency. Tonight, we uncover the chilling story of Desiree Gibbon, the woman who went to paradise and never came home. Desiree was born and raised in Queens, New York. She was outgoing, glamorous, magnetic, someone who walked into a room and instantly took up space. She modeled. She danced. She filmed. She auditioned. She chased opportunities like oxygen. Her family described her as a dreamer, a fighter, a wild spirit, but also smart, driven, and independent. By 2017, Desiree wanted a fresh start. She wanted to explore the world. She wanted to build a portfolio, film, travel, and make money. So she booked a trip to Montego Bay, Jamaica, planning to stay temporarily in a family-owned guest house. She promised it wouldn't be long. She said she'd be careful. But Jamaica was not what she expected. Within weeks, she crossed paths with the wrong people and stepped into a world that hides violence behind tropical beauty. In the days leading up to her murder, Desiree was busy networking, meeting locals, exploring nightlife, and trying to line up work. Some of the people she interacted with included party promoters, videographers, musicians, local men offering to help her find gigs, club owners, strangers who took an interest in her immediately. Desiree wasn't naive, but she was unfamiliar with Jamaica's underbelly, a world where the line between friendliness and danger is razor thin. Friends later reported she had expressed concerns about money, arguments with certain men, people expecting things from her, feeling pressured to come out at night, job offers that sounded more like grooming, jealousy from women she barely knew, someone following or watching her, It remains unclear whether Desiree voluntarily entered the nightlife and adult entertainment circles, or whether someone tried to pull her in. Either way, she was vulnerable, and someone took advantage. November 24th, 2017. Desiree was last seen alive, leaving the guest house. Not dressed for a night out, not wearing makeup, no purse, no phone, her room key left behind. It looked like she stepped out, temporarily, expecting to return, but she didn't. Witnesses later claimed she got into a car, but no one could confirm whose. Some say she met someone she knew. Some say she was lured. Some say she was forced. What is known is this: between late night and sunrise, something horrific happened. Desiree didn't just disappear. She was taken. November 26th, early morning. In the rural community of Anchovy, along a lonely road surrounded by brush, a man walking by noticed a body near the side of the road. It was Desiree. She was found face down, wearing only a pair of shorts and a tank. Her body showed signs of beating. Her face had injuries consistent with being struck. Her throat was slashed, the fatal wound. She had no ID, no personal belongings, no defensive items, but the placement of her body is what disturbed investigators most. She wasn't hidden. She wasn't dumped in a ravine. She wasn't covered. She was left openly, deliberately, like a message, a warning, a punishment, a statement. No one knows. Desiree's murder triggered a storm of rumors, each more chilling than the last. Theory 1. A violent client, predator. Some believe Desiree was targeted by a man she met while networking, someone who wanted sexual services she refused to give. Violence against women in Jamaica, especially women seen as foreign, beautiful, and alone, is disturbingly common. A predatory client could have lured her out, then killed her when she resisted. Theory 2. A money dispute. Desiree often carried cash. She may have been robbed, but robbery alone doesn't explain the slashing or the beating. This wasn't theft. This was rage. Theory 3. Attempted trafficking. Some locals told Desiree's mother that brothel owners or party men attempted to recruit her. Desiree was foreign, beautiful, unprotected, staying alone, unfamiliar with local dangers. This made her a prime target for trafficking attempts. If she refused, someone may have made an example. Theory 4. Someone jealous or obsessed. Desiree attracted attention quickly. In nightlife circles, jealousy can turn violent fast. A woman may have lured her, A man may have been obsessed. A promoter may have expected compliance. Desiree may have unknowingly stepped into a power struggle. Theory 5. A trusted friend turned predator. Investigators believe Desiree left the house willingly, meaning she likely knew the person she left with. She trusted them enough to step outside alone, with no belongings. Someone she talked to, someone she met days earlier, someone who pretended to help her. The autopsy confirmed the brutality: throat slashed, blunt force trauma, signs of restraint, injuries suggesting a struggle, body staged after death. There were no signs she had been sexually assaulted, but that does not rule out a sexual motive or trafficking attempt. Her killer knew what they were doing. They knew the area. They knew where to leave the body without cameras, witnesses, or attention. Most chilling, she was killed somewhere else and transported. Someone had a vehicle. Someone had time. Someone had confidence. This was not random. Desiree's family fought relentlessly for answers, but Jamaican investigators were overwhelmed, under-resourced, and in some cases, uninterested. Key failures include no surveillance pulled from the guest house, no timeline reconstruction, no cell tower analysis, no forensics from the road, minimal interviews, no follow-up with persons of interest, inconsistent statements from witnesses, failure to investigate rumored nightlife connections. The investigation fell apart before it even started. Desiree's mother said, "I feel like they're covering for someone. Someone important, someone connected." In Jamaica, violence involving foreigners often gets quietly buried to protect tourism. Desiree's case seemed to fall into that pattern. In Montego Bay, people still whisper about Desiree's death. Some say a man with power killed her. Some say she rejected someone dangerous. Some say she was mistaken for another foreign woman involved in adult work. Others swear a friend lured her out for money. Two rumors stand out. The rumor of the jealous woman. A local woman allegedly became jealous of Desiree, believing she was stealing attention or income. This jealousy may have escalated into violence. The rumor of the nightclub owner. Several people claim Desiree met a club owner who wanted her to work for him. She refused. Days later, she was dead. None of these were confirmed. None were disproven. The truth remains buried, just like justice. Desiree Gibbon went to Jamaica for opportunity, for inspiration, for life. Instead, she met someone who saw her as prey, a dreamer, a model, a daughter, a woman full of ambition and fire. reduced to a mystery on a roadside. No one has been arrested, no one has faced consequences, and the island continues to whisper her name in fear. Paradise has dark corners, and in those corners, predators wait for women like Desiree, alone, vulnerable, hopeful. Tonight we say her name. We remember her light. We remember her dreams. And we refuse to let her story fade into silence. This was the story of Desiree Gibbon, the island that betrayed her, and the truth that still hides in the hills of Jamaica.